adventure world that we're creating. Using our brain to get anywhere we can. So we tell these stories.
Good morning, guys. So today I'm gonna show you everything that I eat and drink in a day. So you guys saw this morning I already had some lemon water. I always have that when I first wake up. Warm lemon water just feels so good, really energizing, super refreshing. Beyond that, it's full of vitamin C, minerals. It gets your digestive tract going, stimulates your lymph. So definitely start off with some lemon water. Try it for a month, see how you guys feel. Start off with a quarter of a lemon and maybe, 2-3 cups of water. And you guys saw me throw some buckwheat into a bowl there as well and soak it. I'm gonna have that later on today after my smoothie, after my workout. So I wanted to soak it because if you guys know buckwheat, it gets a little bit like slimy, and if you just soak it for a couple hours beforehand, it gets rid of all that. So I'm just on my bike right now heading to the gym. So I figured at least I'd show you guys, that I'm doing some athletics and stuff today, so you can kind of put into some context what I'm consuming. And I'm just gonna pull off here and stretch a little bit before my workout like I do, and I take a little pre-workout and I'll show you guys what I do there. So this is what I usually take before my workouts, called Vega Pre-Workout Energizer. This version is a sugar-free version, so it's sweetened with stevia, but they do make a brown rice syrup sweetened one, which is really great if you're doing like long distance sports or endurance sports. However, if you want to just blast it in the gym for an hour and a half, I really like this one. So it's got yerba mate, which is a source of caffeine, devil's claw, which helps to reduce inflammation and help with pain, green tea, rhodiola, which is an adaptogen. It helps your body deal with stress. Ginseng, definitely a little bit energizing there as well. Some sodium for the electrolytes. Turmeric to help with inflammation. Potassium, more electrolytes. Ginger. Ginger is a cool ingredient. It helps other ingredients work together. So it's a synergistic ingredient where it helps other things absorb into your body and make them more bioavailable. So ginger, always very cool to see. So you can see not a whole lot of crap in this, and then just stevia, beetroot powder, acai and pomegranate flavors. That's about it. So I put a scoop of this into a little bit of water. Just a little bit of that lemon water still from this morning. And shake it up. In about 20 minutes, blast off. So I got to get warming up. I'm going to warm up, have my workout. I'm not going to film a lot of that because that's not the point of this video. I get carried away with these. That's why I don't end up doing what I eat in a day, because I like to film all the other stuff. So I'm going to cut it off here. Maybe show you guys, a bit of what I drink through my workout, what I consume through my workouts, keep me going. And then I'll show you my smoothie once I get home. So you got to stretch, warm up. This is awesome. You guys are gonna see what I eat all day. Get these gains. So I didn't film much of the workout, just a few movements that were easy to film. There's a nice ledge where I set up my camera to get these shots. And there you can see Crystal working out too. That's my girlfriend. She's awesome. Vegan too. She's getting stronger. Here's me doing some concentration curls. I never do these. It's kind of funny that we caught this on film. I'm trying to get those Nimai Delgado arms. So here's the big intro workout drink. Just water. Not that exciting. So I just had an awesome workout, really good push day. So I just had an awesome workout, really good pull day. Felt so good, I felt really strong today. So rather than doing bodyweight stuff, I just did some like heavier lifts and deadlift, bent over rows, seated rows, wide grip row, narrow grip. I did like some like dumbbell curls and stuff I don't always do. I did it all, but it was fun. I'm heading home now to make a smoothie. I'm starving, got a big day, lots of work ahead of me. So let's go make a smoothie. Gotta get home first. Yo, what's up, Harry? Time for my post-workout smoothie. So, if you guys follow me much, you guys will know what I make already. But here we go. 6 bananas, a couple handfuls of blueberries, 3 big medjool dates. I'm using that protein powder, half a scoop of that right there. It's a fermented vegan protein by Genuine Health. Amazing. It tastes so good. You gotta try it. Digests really well too. 2 tablespoons of flax. You got some turmeric and black pepper in there, and then just pile on the greens. That's arugula, nice and spicy green, super alkalizing, full of minerals. Filtered water, blend it all up. And I had pulled out some purple cabbage, and I always put like a chunk of lemon in there as well. I forgot to do that, so I'm adding it now. The Vitamix is amazing. It will blast through anything like that. Same with the BlendTech, any of those high-speed blenders. They're so powerful. It turns that lemon peel into just a silky smooth, delicious post-workout smoothie. So here I am taking the first sip. I love it. Every time it's just the best. That is how you recover from a workout, guys. Plant-fueled, keep the inflammation down, refuel those muscles with glycogen, lots of antioxidants, lots of nutrients, tons of minerals and vitamins. If you're just doing protein and water after your workout, you think you're helping yourself, get on board. So now I'm going to go and crush this smoothie and do some work, answer some emails, help my clients, probably have some meetings. And now it is time to eat some buckwheat. So you can see here, it's a little bit slimy. The water turns this kind of like pinkish color, which is kind of neat. So I just rinse all that off, just strain it. And you could probably even eat it like this if you want, but I like to cook it a little bit. So that's 1 cup of buckwheat, just so we can easily count this. I don't usually weigh it like that or measure it like that, but this is what's all going in there. So we got buckwheat. That's a cup of dry buckwheat. And then we have an apple. And we've got some canned peaches in there. If you guys have ever tried Okanagan peaches from British Columbia, Canada, they are to die for. So I've topped it with some pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, some shredded coconut, some raisins, some cinnamon, and some organic almond milk. So this is a healthy lunch. This is how I stay lean, I stay shredded, I build muscle on a vegan diet by eating things like this. Not a bunch of processed and packaged crap. Food like this, guys. It's gotta be real food. Alright, just got my haircut. I like it, nice and short, good for the summer. I didn't finish all my food, so I'm just finishing it now. Why would I do that? Take a bite when I'm trying to film. I have a couple errands to run in town, and then I'm going to jet home, keep working a little bit, and then hopefully I have time to do a little workout outside, a little ab workout before dinner, make some dinner. It's a good day so far, big eating day, it feels good. All right, so been doing some work, and I've got a craving, and that craving is movement. So I'm going to move my body for a little bit. I'm going to just work on some abs and I guess a bit of cardio. So I got my pull-up bar there. I'll be doing some like leg raises and stuff. Got my slack line just for fun. Got the battle ropes out. Got the rope in the tree over there. Liebert dip bars. Pretty set up. I'm going to grab a yoga mat and put it out here as well. And just smash it. 25 minutes, just big variety, lots of different things. Just keep moving, have fun. And then I'm going to be good and hungry for dinner. And I'll show you guys what I make for dinner. Tonight's going to be awesome because I had a big day. Well, I guess I could voice over this quick little workout that I have. This is the backyard setup. I'll do a whole video on this because it's pretty cool. I got some rings, and that's a slack line that I was just on. It's really good for balance. It's a good core workout, and you can get pretty creative on it. So these rings are just hanging in the tree, and I keep those ones up all the time. I have some wood ones which are a bit nicer, but I keep those rubber ones up full time. So just doing some leg raises, and now some front lever pulls. That's the bamboo chin-up bar I made if you guys saw my last video, I think it was, or 2 videos ago. I go over the making of that, and it's pretty fun. So that's why it's bending, because it's bamboo, but it doesn't just break like a dowel would. If it does start to crack, it just keeps its integrity for some reason. It's an amazing, amazing building material. So knee raises, and now I'm doing hollow holds, and now I'm doing a little like hip thrusters. I think I have that in an old ab video that I did. All right, it's time for dinner, and I am hungry. So here's dinner. You can see it, all whole foods, all good stuff. That's some sauerkraut there. It's gonna go on the side. Take care of my good gut bacteria. Keep everything healthy. So we are what we absorb. You guys know that. So these lentils here are going to provide the bulk of the calories for the dish, and they're also going to provide a lot of protein and tons of fiber. Going to fill me up. So that's what I'm using there, organic lentils. It's a salt-free, no salt added can of lentils. You can make your own, but I just wanted to show you how simple and how quick and easy this could be, and I also needed a easy, simple meal idea. So I didn't have some like big plan of what I was going to make for dinner. I just kind of looked and saw what I had as a base, and I saw those lentils, and then I just grabbed a bunch of the veggies that I had in the fridge and pulled them all out and just decided what I was going to make. So here I am sauteing some veggies. You guys will notice there that I put some water down first on a hot pan. I often use water instead of oil for a variety of reasons. If you guys are curious, I could probably make a whole video on that, but basically I don't need it. Oil doesn't really do anything for me. I eat my fats from whole food sources. Here's another little trick I learned. Make a little oven with the cooked food for the uncooked food so that it cooks and kind of steams in there. I'm doing the same with the peas there. So just chop up a bunch of veggies. I just love how this sounds. It's kind of meditative. Wow, and there we have it. Dinner is done. So that wasn't too hard, and that's a lot of food. I ate a lot today, and it felt amazing. I felt energetic, never bogged down all day, and I am going to show you guys this little treat I'm going to have after dinner. I try not to eat much after dinner, but I made these the other night, and they were so good. Basically just peanut butter and ground flax and date all blended up together. I think there's a little bit of vanilla in there too. Cinnamon as well. So good. Anyways, let's eat dinner. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'm starving, I'm tired, it's been a long day, I've had a lot of activity. I made a delicious dinner, it looks so good, I'm very excited to eat it. So as you can see, I mean, you're not going to lose all your muscle if you go vegan. You're not going to feel deprived. I've had lots of delicious food today. I've been satiated all day. I've eaten a lot. Like the volume of food is quite big that I've eaten, if you've noticed. And I stay lean and trim and strong and high energy. My digestion's good. I hope I've inspired you guys today. That's what a vegan nutritionist eats, to look like this. Please comment down below. I'd be interested to see what you guys think of this video. I'm trying to post more. So I just posted one yesterday and I'm already filming another. Hopefully I can keep it going, keep these going more frequent. Thanks so much for watching. I do really, really appreciate it. Let's go eat. Alright, so thanks for sticking around to the end, guys. I'm just going to analyze sort of everything I ate today and show you the nutrients and the profile. So this is everything I ate. You guys can write it down if you want and eat just like me. So here are the sort of an overview, I guess, of the nutrients. 3,000 calories, close to 100 grams of protein, over 600 grams of carbs. Holy, that's a lot. And just under 40 grams of fat. So over 600 grams of carbs, guys. Next time someone tells you carbs make you fat, tell them about me, please. So here are all the rest of the nutrients, the minerals and the vitamins. And I am crushing RDIs. So we'll start at the top left and go from general down to carbs, fats, protein, and then back up to vitamins and down to minerals. So we talked about the calories, 3,000 calories, and I guess I should put into context how much I weigh and how big I am. And everyone's always asking, what are your stats? And I'm not a huge guy, but I guess the camera's kind to me because people are always surprised when they hear that I'm only about 64, 65 kilograms, usually around 145 pounds. And I'm 5'6", with shoes on. So I'm not a big guy at all, but hey, I'm working with what I got, and I love it. So we got no alcohol, no caffeine, some caffeine in that pre-workout. I'm not that shy of caffeine. I'll have a cup of coffee here and there, a bit of green tea. There's That water isn't accurate either because I drank more than that. I probably drank close to 2.5 liters that day. 3 liters is my goal. I rarely get quite that much. 600 grams of carbs. We talked about that. It's incredible. Carbs are our fuel, and they don't make you fat because I've been eating this much for a long time, and I'm as lean as can be, as you guys can tell. Over 100 grams of fiber. That's very high. I think the RDI is 35, and I know most Americans don't get there, so 102 is super good. Get things moving through you, reduce the toxic load in your body. Fat, 40 grams. I guess we should touch on the sugars. I've never even looked at that number, to be honest with you. If it's attached to fruit and not a refined sugar, like, I'm not worried about it at all, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Fat, 40 grams. I think I don't know what that's set at, maybe 50 grams it looks like would be like the 100%, and I'm happy with 40. Between 40 and 45 grams, somewhere around there is probably good. I could have had a bit more. If I had a ripe avocado, it would have been higher, trust me. So a lot of those fats are omega-3 fats from the flaxseed, and omega-6s are very low, which is unbelievable. You want a pretty close ratio there, and mine's almost 2-to-1, which is unreal. That's absolutely incredible. The average American, I remember hearing a statistic, is close to 18-to-1, 6-to-3. So yeah, crushing it. Anti-inflammatory, good thing to build your cell membranes with, full of healthy fats. These are the ones that you want to be consuming. No cholesterol, and then we're going to protein. So 100 grams, that's quite a bit. That's more than I thought that I was getting. So that's a lot of protein, and it's only a half a scoop of protein powder. So it's only about, I think it was 12 grams of protein of that. 12 grams of that is protein powder. Not bad. All the essential amino acids are well represented. You can see there the branched chain amino acids, isoleucine, leucine, and valine, or valine, some people call it. Those are all well met. Leucine is supposed to be a hard one to get on a vegan diet, and I'm just crushing it at over 200%, 230% of that. So no problem building muscle over here, guys. Trust me. So all B vitamins are met, as you guys would assume, except for B12, which you need to take a supplement if you're a long-term vegan. And then all the other vitamins have been met. Just, vitamin A, some people get alarmed when they see it that high. Our body is fine with consuming that much. Beta carotene and plant-based vitamin A. However, preformed vitamin A that comes from meat in that amount, it could definitely be pro-cancerous and not good for us. Vitamin C, good. Vitamin D, I did not get 100% of that because we get that from the sun. And if it's not, if you're not in a sunny environment, or you're not getting a lot of sun, you're gonna probably have to supplement that. Look into a vegan D3 supplement. Vitamin E, look at that, over 100% there, and that's probably thanks to some of the nuts and seeds that I was eating. Vitamin K, lots and lots of that, so that my body has tons of K to turn into vitamin K2. Then everything else down here, minerals, is not that exciting. Everything's met. Some keeners might notice that calcium is 775, I think I got there. I can't see it. It's really, really tiny, but I know it's over 100%. However, the sort of RDI that comes from, I think the USDA is 1,000 milligrams. I don't think that we need that much when we're doing other things to stimulate our bone density, and there's a lot of evidence to prove that. And if you guys are really curious about it, ask me in the comments and I can provide you with some. But a lot of communities that don't eat dairy and don't consume nearly as much dairy that we do, and have far less calcium intake, have a lot better bone density, is basically what it comes down to. So I'm fine, and I haven't broken anything since I've been vegan, and I'm pretty reckless. So copper, iron, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, they're all met. Look at that, potassium. People would think that with all my bananas, I was like 1 billion times, like lethal dose of potassium. Not even, no, 183. Bet you didn't know that. Pretty cool. Selenium was met. I didn't even have a Brazil nut. Look at that. Sodium, I didn't add any salt to my food that day, I don't think, but there's probably more than that. Maybe in the salsa and that sort of thing. And then zinc was met, probably with the pumpkin seeds, and buckwheat's got a ton of zinc as well. So look at that, guys. I didn't even really plan this day. I just ate what I had and what I liked, and I met all my nutrient requirements. I felt satiated all day. I ate delicious food. It didn't take me a long time to prepare it. It was all whole foods. And you know what? Look at how cheap all of that food is. It's incredibly cheap. So honestly, guys, get on board with this, and I know a lot of you guys are already. Happy to inspire. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you so much for sticking through this all the way to the end. You guys are keen and you guys are serious about your health, and I love that and respect that. Mad respect to all you guys that are taking your health into your own hands. I love you all. See you guys on the next video. Comment down below. Give me some suggestions of what you guys want to see. All right. Peace and love.